Hello there, my name is Adam, known here on YouTube as, strangely enough, Blood Oyster. This is my second account on YouTube, and I have been part of the community for about a year now, probably joined in about January 2006, give or take a month or so. January, February, well I've been a part of YouTube for about a year now. I'm loving it on this website. I think it's absolutely awesome, fantastic, so many great videos, audio files, so much great stuff here on YouTube. And basically, this is a brand new concept which I've came up with, and it is to do audio horror movie reviews on YouTube. Now, there are so many interesting and original concepts which people have created on this very website, so I thought, why not come up with something unique and original, different in fact. So I don't think this has ever been done on a regular basis, an actual dedicated horror movie review feature of YouTube. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, this has been solely inspired by Paul Robinette, aka Renetto, very, very famous YouTube community member, and endlessly at the beginning of his YouTube, membership, talked about how YouTube is truly a land of opportunity. It is like the American dream on the internet. Okay, of course I'm American, I am from the United Kingdom, but nevertheless, YouTube, a fantastic land of opportunity. Every single one of the... How many members of YouTube are there? There are millions upon millions upon millions of users and members of YouTube. So many thousands and thousands and thousands of people join every day, and every single member of YouTube has the same golden opportunity to make a big impact, to make a name for themselves, to share their creativity with the entire world through YouTube, on the internet, to every single person on Earth. What a fantastic website, basically. What a fantastic community. The world has been linked by one lone website through a vast amount of fantastic medium, and why not? Why shouldn't I join in with that and create my own concept, which I feel hopefully I could offer the world, some detailed, simple yet in-depth reviews of horror movies, so they know whether to spend money on purchasing videos, DVDs, pay-per-views on their computer via the internet, or rent them from the local video store. Hopefully this is... I keep saying hopefully, but yes, that is what I'm hoping for at the moment. I suppose every new concept has the creator on a hiatus, a mental hiatus, and a whole world of thinking about how is it going to be successful? Is it going to be successful? What am I going to do if it takes off? What am I going to do if it doesn't take off? Hopefully this is going to take off, because I'd love to see this. I'd love to see people enjoying what I am bringing to the table, what I'm giving to the YouTube community, and I'd love to share my opinions, thoughts and reviews of famous and not so famous horror movies to the world, some known, some not so known. So hopefully my reviews are pretty valid, and well, I have created naught at the moment, but this is the introduction, so hopefully mine, which I'll be creating over the next few days, and including one tonight, since at the time now it is 3 AM, 8 minutes past 3 in the morning here in the United Kingdom, the south-east of the country, of England. Of course, UK is Wales, Scotland and England, but why am I talking about the UK when I should be talking about the fantastic horror movies which I'm going to be reviewing? Some fantastic, some not so fantastic, but just to say, hopefully my points are going to be valid about all the horror films which I am going to review and display on my YouTube channel, my Blood Oysters Horror Movie Reviews channel, as you can see on your screens right now, with that kind of, apparently according to Windows Movie Maker, the hue color spectrum effect on this cheap little logo I came up with on Microsoft Paint. But, oh well. Couldn't just have you looking at a blank screen whilst listening to my voice, my boring British voice, which hopefully isn't going to be so boring when I actually get down to doing some reviews. But I have been a huge, avid horror movie fanatic since I was about 4, when I watched my very first horror movie, I am obsessed with horror movies. I love them to, excuse the pun, death. And I have acquired some experience and knowledge over the years, over the many years of horror movies, and hopefully I have many valid points to offer the world. So, before I start repeating myself, hopefully, like I just did then with hopefully again, I wish to share all my knowledge on the horror films which I select to present to the world, and I was about to say hopefully again, but I think I'll refrain from doing that. But I can't. So I'm going to say it one more time. Hopefully, this is going to take off. Hopefully, I said again, I am going to get somewhat of a following to Blood Oyster's horror movie reviews, because this is a service I really want to take off, a service I really want to have followed, so I can make more and more reviews, and people, of course, offering their constructive criticism to how I could improve, and if I'm doing a good job with the reviews or not. So, 6 minutes long. I hope this has been a not so quick roundup and introduction of what I'm going to be offering in my horror movie reviews. I'm going to be starting with a movie called Drillakiller. It is a not so known film. It is from the 1970s, and it is, well, I'll go more into that when my first review publication becomes available on YouTube on my channel. Stay tuned to Blood Oyster's channel, and I hope that you enjoy my very first review, if, of course, anyone is listening to this, and anyone is actually going to pay attention and listen to my very first horror movie review. But I hope to offer a lot of insight, and I hope that you enjoy everything which I produce here on YouTube for the community, because this is solely for the community. It is a brand new, original, unique, and hopefully interesting concept which I have come up with. So without further ado now, I'm going to round this off, and basically, until next time, I'll be seeing you. Stay tuned, though, for the first review of Drillakiller.